here to demonstrate the push-up exercise, different variations of that. Wanting to explain that oftentimes we think of a push-up as simply strengthening our chest muscles, but actually a push-up is meant to also strengthen the muscles in the whole shoulder girdle, especially the muscles that are behind the shoulder blades, those muscles that help us to maintain an upright posture and allow our shoulder blades to fit flush onto our back. So we want to make sure that we're engaging those muscles as well when we're doing a push-up, not just our chest muscles. So there are different variations based on your fitness level and just what feels safe for your body, even just day to day. So oftentimes if you're starting a push-up routine, I highly recommend that you start with a wall push-up. And so I will demonstrate that. So you want to find a wall that you can spread, and you want to basically consider that you're building your upper body into this an arrow type. So we don't want our elbows to be too far out. We don't want to be too close together for a standard push-up. We want to be more in this position. So I'm going to do the same thing on the wall. When you find your wall, you kind of set yourself up like that. And then you want to step away from the wall just a little bit so that you can be placing your body weight into this exercise. Setting the shoulder blades down on the back and relaxing the shoulders, and then you just allow yourself to go towards the wall and then press away. Towards the wall and then press away. So you're engaging your chest muscles, but you really want to also feel the back muscles when you're doing that press away. You can also go to possibly like the back of a sofa or a chair. I have a bench here that I'm going to use, so that you will be incorporating more of your body weight into the push-up, so it becomes a little bit more challenging for the upper body. So again, when we do that, we just want to be aware of our placement of our hands, always having a nice broad spread of the fingers so that we have a nice broad base for the hands to press from. And then we're always wanting to be mindful of our wrists and our elbows, everything kind of stacking up in position when we first start. When we get into the position where we're here, we want to drop our hips down so that we're in that straight position. And when you're doing this, setting those heels down onto the floor, feeling the stretch in the back of the legs, you want to tighten your thigh muscles and your butt muscles, and you want to keep your core engaged. So you want to feel your belly muscles turned on. Then as you drop down, you keep those elbows down towards the body in that arrow position, so that you can again feel your back muscles engaging, feel your shoulder blades pulling towards your body in the movement. So that's the bench position. Always be mindful to not arch your back in that position. Keeping the core on should keep you safe from that, but just be mindful of that. And then if you're wanting to transition to the floor, when you go to the floor, you're obviously putting even more body weight into a push-up position. You can start on your knees. I'm going to push this out of the way. So when we're wanting to set ourselves up in this position, again, we want to see that everything's stacked up, our hands are nice and broad, relaxing through the shoulders. So we want our upper shoulders to be away from our ears. We don't want to be hunched up. We want to really relax through the shoulders, and again, place the shoulder blades on the back. And then we want to shift the hips down. So if we're up here, we're not putting as much body weight into it. So if you can drop a little bit in and then adjust your body accordingly, looking forward just a little bit, and then just dropping down as low as you can comfortably, keeping those elbows in that arrow position, and then pressing, exhale up. Really press into the hands to press up. If you struggle to get back up, you can always go down and work on the eccentric and really feel the muscles in your back. Open up through the shoulder blades, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Let yourself get down here, release the hands, set your belt self back up, reset, and then do another eccentric. So just allow yourself to go drop down so you start building the muscles. Reset yourself and then do it again. And then as you get stronger, you push yourself back up. But also you can always go as deep as you can comfortably, and then just work on, as you're doing it, being able to go deeper and deeper. So do what feels safe for you. Last is a full body push-up where we're going to be on the toes. When we're on our toes, We want to be very mindful that we're not arching our back. So we don't want to be here in any way. We want to really engage our quads, which would be the front of the thighs. I have an overly arched low back, so I tilt my pelvis just a little bit. And I'm going to tighten my butt muscles as well, making sure that my hands are nice and wide. I'm stacked up, elbows over wrists. And again, I'm going to really focus on my back muscles opening up as I drop down. So drop down and then press. Keeping the core engaged. So when you drop down, keep your core engaged and press up. So those are the different variations of push-up exercises. Always wanting to stay safe, and what I recommend is you just judge your body day to day. You may be able to do a lot of full body push-ups one day. If the next day you start to go into those push-ups and you feel that your body, that your back is starting to arch, that you're not being able to maintain good form, go to a different level of push-up that day. It doesn't mean that you've gotten any weaker. You could possibly be a little bit tired. There's different things that can be leading into why you can't maintain form. Form is most important, so just allow your body to do what it can each day. Welcome that, never judging yourself, and just always staying safe. So I hope that helped you as far as the push-ups. Always remember, core strength is key, so keeping this on at all times whenever you're doing these exercises. All right, that's it. Thank you for joining me. Bye.